Today, we're going to go over the top 10 most affordable LGBTQ friendly cities in the country. You're going to be surprised with who's number one. Trust me. Let's go. It's Pride Month when I'm recording this video, so we're going to feature the top 10 most affordable cities in the United States that are LGBTQ friendly. To determine the most affordable LGBTQ friendly cities, we did the following. Number one, we used Realtor.com's median cost of a home to determine the cost of the home in the city. Number two, we used Sperling's best places to determine the cost of living in the city. And we used the equality index created by the Human Rights Campaign to determine the LGBTQ plus friendliness of the city. So the equality index doesn't measure in every city in the United States. The Human Rights Campaign took a cross-section of larger cities, mid-sized cities, and smaller cities. Here you can see the map of what cities they selected for the 2021 index. I'm not going to get too deep into the methodology because it does get kind of sophisticated. Here are some of the categories they use to determine the score 0 to 100. They score those different categories, different weights, and then they come up with the index overall. Hey, I want to talk to you for a second. If you have the urge to leave a comment that says, "Who cares?" or something like that, just keep scrolling because this is clearly not for you. All right, let's get to the top 10 most affordable LGBTQ plus friendly cities in America. Number 10, Dubuque, Iowa, where the median cost of a home is $195,000, which is just up 3% year over year. The cost of living is 86.2% of the national average, and they have a perfect 100 equality score. Dubuque's big Pride event is called the Pride Family Picnic, and it happens June 25th this year. You can find out more on their Instagram page at Key City Pride or go to keycitypride.org. Number 9, St. Louis, where the median cost of a home is $189,000, flat year over year. The cost of living is 81.3% of the national average, and they also score a perfect 100 on the Equality Index. Like many cities across the country, St. Louis hasn't had a Pride event for a few years, so Pride returns June 25th and 26th to downtown St. Louis. For more information on St. Louis Pride, go to pridestl.org. I don't know why, but the hat on backwards kind of throws the vibe off for this guy. Number 8. Louisville, Kentucky, where the median cost of a home is $187,500, which is up 10% year over year. The cost of living is 88.4% of the national average, and Louisville also scores a perfect 100 on the Equality Index. In Louisville, the annual Pride event is called the Kentuckiana Pride Festival and Parade, and it's happening Saturday, June 18th. You can find more information by following them on Instagram, Kentuckiana Pride, or go to kypride.com for more information. Number 7, Buffalo, New York, where the median cost of a home is $181,500, which is actually down 6% year over year. The cost of living is 79.5% of the national average, and also, as many on this list, a perfect 100 equality score. Damn dog. Now, the Buffalo Pride event has already happened. It was the first week of June. It started June 5th. But you can go to Instagram at Buffalo Pride Week or go to buffaloprideweek.com to find out about it for next year. Number 6, Dayton, Ohio, where the median cost of a home is $169,000, also negative 4% year over year. The cost of living is 71.4% of the national average, and Dayton scores a perfect 100 on the Equality Index. Now, the Dayton LGBTQ plus Pride Parade already happened last week. The first week of June is when it typically happens, but you can go to Dayton LGBT Center on Instagram or DaytonLGBTCenter.org to find out more information for next year. Number 5, Queeracuse. I don't want to be corrected for pronouncing it incorrectly, where the median cost of a home is $150,000, which is up 4% year over year. The cost of living is 79% of the national average, and another perfect 100 on the Equality Index. The Syracuse Pride Festival is called the Central New York Pride Festival, and you can find more information out about it on CNY Pride on Instagram or cnypride.org. It happens Saturday, June 25th of this year. Number 4 is another city in New York, Rochester, New York, where the median cost of a home is $149,000, flat year over year. The cost of living is 78.4% of the national average and a perfect 100 on the Equality Index. Rochester calls their Pride celebration Rock Pride Fest. You can go to rockpridefest.org for more information. Their festival event happens on July 16th. The number 3 most affordable LGBTQ plus friendly city is a shocker to some because no one expects this state to have a city on the list. Huntington, West Virginia, where the median cost of a home is $139,900, which is up 11.6% year over year, and the cost of living is 73.6% of the national average, with once again a perfect 100 Equality Index. Now, Huntington celebrates its Pride event in October, so the Huntington Pride celebration will be October 22nd. You can go to Huntington Pride on Instagram or huntingtonpride.org for more information. Number 2, Toledo, Ohio, where the median cost of a home is $128,500, which is up 8% year over year. The cost of living is 72.7% of the national average. And then the only city on our list that didn't have a perfect score, but they have a 98 on the Equality Index. Toledo's Pride event happens on August 20th, and you can go to Toledo Pride on Instagram to find out more information, or toledopride.com. And, drumroll please, the number 1 most affordable and LGBTQ friendly city in America is Detroit, Michigan, where the median cost of a home is $84,500, up 7% year over year. The cost of living is 87.6% of the national average, and of course, Detroit has a perfect 100 on the Equality Index. Now in Detroit, things are a little different. There's your main Pride event, which is the Motor City Pride event that happened on June 12th, just a few weeks ago. And then there's a little bit of a fracturing and an alternative called the Queer Pride Detroit, which is an alternative that is cop-free. You can find out more about Motor City Pride by going to motorcity.org. You can find out more about Queer Pride Detroit by going to them on Instagram, queer_pride_Detroit. I have this to say about Detroit. I root for the underdog. At one point, Detroit was a great city. It's still a great city, but a very financially successful, low poverty city, and they've fallen on tough times. Just look at what the median cost of a home was. So I'm a fan of Detroit. I think more people need to move to Detroit who are interested in contributing to the community and making things better for the people that live there currently. Thanks for tuning in. This is the end of the episode of the top 10 most affordable LGBTQ plus friendly cities in America. You can also hear an extended version of this on my podcast, Offbeat Agent Podcast, which you can get on all different podcast providers, or you can go to offbeatagent.com to not only see a spreadsheet with a lot more affordable LGBTQ plus friendly cities, but also a link to that podcast. See you next time.